Kofi Kingston as well, the current United States champion, who had a great matchup on main event this past Wednesday against Antonio Cesaro.
One of the best we've seen in a long time. Great championship match.
Oh, look at this. Wow. Rollins with a cheap shot. Kofi Kingston, a
cheap shot, but effective.
Bitterly upset. You can't blame him.
You're out there with the Shield. You better keep your head on a swivel, boys. That's your fault if you get kicked in the mouth.
Talking to a few of the guys who've been in the ring with the Shield, and oh, look out. Oh, there's a Samoan drop. Could be the opening. The Usos and Kingston need. Ambrose and Reigns realize the importance here. Could be the turning point of this matchup as the Shield look to avoid their first loss in WWE. And the United States champion, Kofi Kingston, firing up.
And the new daddy, Kofi Kingston, he's on fire.
Oh, look at him go. Missed.
Ambrose caught Kofi, but again, Kingston now a little payback to Roman Reigns. And you can start to feel a huge momentum shift here.
Hey, what an upset this would be if the Shield gets beat here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Boom drop.
Ambrose in trouble. Kofi could be loading up for trouble in paradise.
He insists we can see the Shield's first defeat.
Oh, look at Kofi. Tremendous ring presence. That time he caught Rollins. Kingston, top rope, crossbody, lateral press. Is this it? Oh, and Roman Reigns. That could have been it.
Oh, things are breaking down here, guys.
Chaos favors the Shield, boys.
Yeah, did you expect anything different?
The Shield live in chaos.
Oh, what a
freaking clothesline.
And wow! Kingston heading to the top rope. Dean Ambrose.
Kofi trying his best to block it, headbutt.
What's Kofi gonna do here?
Ambrose is down.
Kofi Kingston. And look at Rollins. Reigns had the referee distracted. Rollins took advantage. And Dean Ambrose planting Kingston.
Man.
The Hounds of Justice. But again, Ambrose has pinned the United States champion.
You sure they can't stay undefeated, King? Rocky Marciano did.
Just like Money Mayweather, the Shield continue to roll.
I may have to eat my words, but I hope not.
Again, it's this putting the group before yourself mentality. Jimmy and Jey Uso against Rollins and Reigns here tonight. And John, you've said all along that you believe in the Usos and what they bring to the table here with double teams like that.
Yeah, Josh, I disagree with you. If you don't bite when you're a puppy, you're not going to bite when you're a dog. These kids bit when they're puppies. They come from a fighting heritage. That C. Vital, though, has intimidated a lot of people. Not going to intimidate the Shield.
And Seth Rollins. Tag made by Roman Reigns.
Rollins out.
Reigns with a big clothesline.
What a powerhouse this Reigns is.
Yeah, Roman Reigns, as John mentioned, the power of the group. He goes 6'3", 265 pounds.
Almost decapitated someone last week here on SmackDown with that clothesline.
Now, I wanted to ask you about this, John. You obviously have experience in Tornado tag team matches. Josh mentioned before, all four men in the ring at the same time. First team gains pinfall or submission, becomes the champions. Does that atmosphere favor the Shield because of their style?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, look, the Shield thrive in chaos. These Tornado matches, I've been in a ton of these things. You've got to be on the same page with your partner. The Shield are.
And the Shield sacrificed victory Monday night on Raw. That won't be the case Sunday with the tag team titles on the line.
And Roman Reigns with a spear! Wow. The Shield victorious. Will that be the case Sunday at Extreme Rules?
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
Guys, the Usos tried to take the fight with the Shield, just didn't work out.
Hey, props to the Usos. These kids are good. These kids are going to be tag team champions. Proud of these kids, the heart they show. They're just overmatched.
And here we go.
This is the Shield's MO. The Hounds of Justice. Dishing out their brand of justice here on SmackDown. And look who's here. Kofi Kingston, the United States champion, who faces Ambrose Sunday.
But it's still 3-on-1 for Kingston against the Shield.
And Kofi Kingston showing some guts here.
Kofi Kingston playing the role of Little Bighorn, Custer, Little Bighorn.
And again, the Shield
brave
their attention, and Kofi Kingston with the equalizer.
Maybe not.
And the Roman Reigns utilizing his strength there to put a stop to the tag made by the Usos.
Right on the button, right on the nerve cluster there on the chin. Roman Reigns has no idea where he is.
And this is the opening I'm talking about. This is the opening that the Usos needed.
But Roman
Trying to
Reigns.
get that tag, he tags his brother.
And here comes Jimmy Uso. Trying to bring the fight here to the United States champion, Dean Ambrose.
Samoan drop. Nobody does it better than a Samoan.
Whoa. And Seth Rollins got caught there. And Jimmy Uso.
Oh, I can't stand this.
We talked about the Siva Tau earlier, firing up the Usos.
Is it because you've been the recipient of it?
No, the crowd, the whole pandering.
Cover here. Dean Ambrose down and a kick out there. The Shield stay alive.
Your mustache panders the crowd.
My mustache does what it wants to do.
Thought it was the love stash. As Dean Ambrose takes advantage.
Shoulder.
And a collision here.
Right there,
Superstars
I'm
down.
guessing they were both going for a crossbody, and both ended up worse for wear. He's gonna make a tag, no?
Justin Gabriel.
Justin tags himself in.
And now Gabriel looking to quicken the pace here. Roman Reigns got caught.
Wait a minute. Going up for that 450 splash, I think.
Seth Rollins taken care of. Can the Usos and Justin Gabriel pull off the upset here?
Justin Gabriel guiding traffic, but
that guiding traffic is what cost him.
Well, Gabriel was keeping his eye on, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns on the outside. Too much time, though, for Dean Ambrose to collect his thoughts.
That one's over.
And take out Gabriel.
That one's over.
Here are your winners, the United States Champion Dean Ambrose and the WWE Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. The Shield.
They claim that they win when it counts. Cody, it counted here tonight on Main Event.
Absolutely.
oh, look at that! I won it! Samoan drop. Oh no! Is this enough? Cover! Usos become the #1 contenders for the tag titles.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Look at this celebration. They may have a chance to live their dream of Money in the Bank, or they may have a chance to get destroyed right now.
Hey, listen.
Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are the tag team champions. Dean Ambrose in the background, the United States champ. They're the Shield, ladies and gentlemen. And the Usos have a date with Rollins and Reigns sometime in the near future. Hope the Usos know what they got themselves into.
3-on-2.
I think they couldn't be more excited about a shot at those tag team titles. And then wait a second.
Seth Rollins. Well, was it only a matter of time before Rollins and Reigns got involved? The Locust Swarm. Christian was,
And here comes the #1 contenders for the tag team championships.
They earned that right Monday night, but here comes Jimmy and Jay Uso to even the odds. The Usos have also been victimized by the Shield, but not tonight on Main Event. And Roman Reigns narrowly avoids disaster.
How's that for your injustices, Shield?
We talked about it perhaps being a momentum-building night. The Usos proving a point here tonight, though.
The Shield taking over the Usos and Christian six-man tag team action. You see Dean Ambrose, current United States champion, in the ring. Announced earlier tonight by Theodore Long, Dean Ambrose will be a part of the World Championship Money in the Bank ladder match 2 weeks from Sunday. Mr. Long saying he wanted to do something different. He wanted to think of the future, think outside the box. So here are the young names that he put into the hat for the Money in the Bank ladder match for the World Championship opportunity. Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, Fandango, Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. So Zeb Colter will have 2 men in that. Wade Barrett and Dean Ambrose. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg and a kick out. What do you think of that lineup put forth by Mr. Long?
I think Teddy Long did a great job. I think Vicky Guerrero did a great job.
Again, this is the pace that the Shield likes in this type of matchup. Shield will bring up that chaotic pace when it suits them. See Christian on the apron. Christian will be a part of the All-Stars, the WWE Championship Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh, look at Reigns, the big right hand.
Huge Superman punch. Boy, is Roman Reigns impressive.
And that distraction, perhaps. Reigns may have cost himself there. Christian will enter a 6th Money in the Bank ladder match when he competes in Philadelphia.
Christian made his initial name on ladders with his partner Edge.
Here comes Christian, and here comes Dean Ambrose. A little bit of unsettled business from this past Wednesday night on Main Event. Christian's looked great since his return here. Brought back by managing supervisor Vicky Guerrero off the elbow. Christian going for the kill switch there, and Dean Ambrose with the counter, but Christian from behind, and there's Christian.
You gotta love not only star power of this Money in the Bank, you gotta love the experience of these guys in Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I mentioned before, everybody in that match has competed in at least one in their career.
Christian put tables, ladders, and chairs on the map with some of those incredible matches they had with the Hardys and the Dudleys.
Ambrose rolls through, hooks the leg, is it enough? And Christian stays alive.
You know you're in anyway. 10 months Christian's been gone. Things have changed just a tad bit.
Yeah, the Hounds of Justice are in charge.
They certainly are. I don't think anybody could foresaw that a team of 3 men would come in here and take over a company like these guys have done. Imagine Dean Ambrose has that Money in the Bank.
Oh, look at that. Tornado DDT by Christian. Hook of the leg. Is it enough here? Yeah, you're right. If Dean Ambrose has a contract opportunity whenever he wants it, with the Shield hanging around, that'd be very interesting. Oh, man. Oos. There are bodies flying everywhere.
That's a good team.
That's why the Usos have an opportunity at the tag team titles, and that right there is why Rollins and Reigns are the tag team champs.
We'll be carrying them off like cordwood. I like it.
And a spear by Christian. Hook of the leg. They got him. Wow.
Here are your winners, the Usos and Christian.
I gotta call it an upset, Mago.
An upset? Only the second time ever the Shield have lost a 6-man tag team matchup. The Usos and Christian with a win. Ambrose surprised by the spear. But think about what this momentum does, John, for the Usos headed into a tag team title opportunity down the road here at WWE.
Half a winning is believing. And these young guys right now believe. I believe in the Shield.
What a victory. Here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
And Ambrose has to get out and recuperate.
Can Jey Uso make a tag, but Seth Rollins from out of nowhere knocks Jimmy off the apron. Oh, both men down center of the ring. Huge moment in this matchup.
Uso needs to get to Christian.
There he is.
And here comes Christian, former 2-time world champion. Multiple-time tag team champion, but has never held the WWE title. Would get an opportunity at that if he can win the Money in the Bank.
What a when he's in there with the Shield either, does he?
No, that's the
Better instinct with Christian. He's been in there with the biggest and the best over the years. Look at that. Dean Ambrose. I don't think I want any more of you right now.
Yeah, but Seth Rollins,
oh my
off the
goodness.
distraction, is the kick it off. Tag made to Ambrose.
Right in the side of Christian's head here. Look out. And make no mistake about it, Ambrose wanted Christian when he was down. And now he's got him.
I think Ambrose just wanted Christian.
And he may regret that.
Christian, is he going to pin the United States champion again? And I think he may have had him if it wasn't for Reigns.
Watch out.
That's Superman punch.
Uso's fighting back. I tell you. He's going to have to get some control.
Oh, and look at Reigns! Both men dumped over the top rope. The legal men are in the ring. Ambrose, Christian.
And Christian going for the kill switch. We're going to put the U.S. champ away again.
Oh, and look at this. Rollins, referee, was busy with Ambrose. Ambrose takes advantage.
The winners of this match, The Shield.
The Shield get back in it. Ambrose gets some revenge. Momentum swings Shield way for Money in the Bank in 2 weeks.
They were overconfident before, King. They're not anymore.
Well,
The
the
Shield is
Shield,
on.
come on, let's face it. They escaped by an eyelash here. And
I wouldn't say an eyelash. I'd say they won the match.
Usos! Usos! Congratulations, guys. Nice win. You've finally done it. You've managed to combine unlimited potential and talent with a string of luck. You're very lucky, as a matter of fact. Last week on SmackDown, you and Old Man Christian, you were able to slip one by on the Shield. You probably think that bothers us. You probably think that's a setback we're not used to. You probably think that means we're not invincible, but let me tell you something. We are more focused, and we are stronger than we have ever been. So Usos is #1 contenders for our tag team championships. Maybe you're not so lucky after all.
You think you're gonna take these with luck? No! You better bring a lot more than luck at Money in the Bank, otherwise we're gonna put you back in your place.
Well, I got put Christian back in his place. I told Christian 1 out of 100 times you might catch one on me.
Maybe.
So Monday night was just the first of the next 99 times in a row that I'm gonna beat him. This is what dominance looks like in 2013. And check this out, WWE Universe. Prepare to live in a world where Dean Ambrose is lurking in the shadows holding a Money in the Bank briefcase. Because I am going to win that ladder match on July 14th in Philadelphia, whether anybody likes it or not. I am going to be Mr. Money in the Bank and the United States champion, and I'm going to own the world. Believe that and believe in the Shield.
Well, Money in the Bank could mark another incredible Sunday for the trio known as the Shield. 20 minutes just about before we get to the official start of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. This is Money in the Bank kickoff. The Usos versus the Shield for the Shield's tag team titles.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute. May have spoke too soon.
The Shield found a way to slow it down, isolate their opponent, and let the numbers game work, which is uncanny what they do. It's a 2-on-2 match, and somehow they always end up with numbers on their side.
On Rollins, I believe a tag was made there by Reigns. Jey Uso had no clue the tag was made, and Roman Reigns, can he take advantage here?
Oh, so close.
And look at this. Great resilience and a great move by Rollins. Great move by Seth Rollins.
boy, you're right.
The Shield
Man, the wheels in their head are
I don't know
spinning.
how two guys can be everywhere. They are.
Jey Uso was close to making an attack when Seth Rollins made
again.
sure he didn't have enough
Guys, that's what I'm
blindsides him.
saying. Numbers work on these guys somehow. It is absolutely uncanny what they do.
Yeah, the point John's making is usually we're talking about the numbers game with the Shield of 3 men involved, but they can take advantage with just 2 men when it's 2-on-2. And there's Rollins again.
Clothesline on the floor. These guys, you know, not to mention they have great strategy, but they always have evil intentions.
It is time. Reigns looks to put the Usos away, who stay alive. The Hounds of Justice are now exactly where they want to be, in complete control.
Uso taken out of his game plan for just a second. That was just enough for Seth Rollins.
And now Seth Rollins at 6'1", 209 pounds.
And look how quickly things have changed here.
That frantic and chaotic style, Rollins
We got us a little
hopes to put the
airtime
use
coming
here.
down.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
This is not good news.
Not good news at all.
Roman Reigns.
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, man. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Philly just exploded.
Which one's legal?
I don't know. There's nothing but carnage in the ring. Look at this.
Incredible.
Powerbomb.
Rollins
Superplex.
for the win.
Back
Hook of the
suplex.
leg and a kick out. Staying alive. What a match.
The Usos are stepping up to the plate. Hey, you gotta love it.
But so is the Shield.
Seth Rollins just said, "You gotta be kidding me."
From behind. Shield get a little of their own medicine.
Well, you know what they say about paybacks.
I told you, a great team is the only thing that beats a great team.
Now it's Rollins, runs into a right hand. There's the kick to the
Together
face.
champions. Incredible.
Jimmy Uso going to the top rope. It's Uso time. The Usos bringing home the gold. Now Reigns. Reigns saves it.
Where did he come from? Look out. And this is chaos.
There's that Superman punch.
The legal men are Rollins and Jimmy Uso. They're in the ring.
Going back up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Right here
And the
is
Philly
how you step
WWE
up
fans appreciate it.
in a big event.
A Samoan drop from the top. No, wait.
Seth Rollins slides down the spine. Isn't enough for Rollins here. Now Roman Reigns from behind. A big right hand. Rollins looking to somehow capitalize here. Boom! Reigns! Spear! Reigns made a tag! Spear! It's over!
The winners of this match and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
The Shield! The future's now! The Hounds of Justice with a sea of Philly fans behind them!
It is their yard. What a match.
The Shield victorious, but how game king were the Usos tonight? Reigns, Ambrose, and Rollins are gotta be chomping at the bit.
I don't get this. I greatly admire Mark Henry's bravery, but this crosses the line here. This is done.
Could be career suicide for the world's strongest man, trying to prove a point here tonight in his home state of
What are you
Texas.
gonna prove? You gonna last 20 seconds instead of 18 seconds? It's 3-on-1, Mark. World's strongest man doesn't even have a chance against these guys.
WWE fans here in his home state trying to will Mark Henry on, but the Shield in their familiar positions surrounding their prey.
It's going to take more than the will of the universe
Mark
here tonight.
Henry.
Yes, it will.
And Henry fighting back yet again. Mark Henry trying to keep the Shield at bay. Will the numbers game catch up to him?
Got him.
And the Shield got him where they want him, right in the corner. And Mark Henry
I don't get this. I admire the bravery, the toughness of Mark Henry, but this is just...
Look out!
Here comes the cavalry.
Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, who took the Shield to the limit. Back at Money in the Bank, here to get himself some again.
Look at this.
Jimmy and Jey Uso trying to isolate Roman Reigns.
And Mark Henry's back up.
Giving Mark Henry enough time to regroup.
The numbers just got even. Let's see what happens here.
Mark Henry throwing the Usos aside to get to the Shield.
And right back after Mark Henry again.
Man, oh,
Good
man.
grief.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, Roman.
Don't be on the track when that train's coming in.
And the Shield rescuing their partner.
Well, you don't see this very often, do you guys?
No, you don't.
The Shield is retreating.
That or they're regrouping, King.
Probably a little bit of both.
It doesn't matter because tonight Mark Henry and the Usos are standing tall. Ambrose calls to attack. Here comes Seth Rollins.
Oh, and look at that move.
Great job cutting Jay off in the corner.
Whoa!
Oh, and a cheap shot to Jimmy.
I bet he won't try that to Mark Henry, though.
Uh-oh, that may cost him. And here comes the big man. Ooh. The world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, those clotheslines are, it's like you're running into a line tree trunk. Oh no, watch your back.
Mark Henry. Oh, planting Ambrose. Henry using that 64-inch chest as a weapon, but he's speared by Reigns. Roman Reigns. The action continues outside the ring.
And Mark Henry almost cut in half.
He was the legal man. Tag made. Ambrose in as well. Jimmy Uso, top rope, cover. Is it enough to knock off the Shield? Near fall.
So close.
Oh. Rollins runs into a big boot. Samoa dropped Ambrose.
The Usos are rolling.
Jimmy's feeling it up to the top rope now.
Put him away.
And Ambrose counters.
No. Right into both knees.
Ambrose counters with a knee to the gut. And the United States champion. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down and the Shield wins it.
Oh! Well, they didn't get to celebrate very long.
No, not at all. Mark Henry, who's had major issues with the Shield, taking it out now.
Mark Henry being a bit of a sore loser here. He's about to make the Shield sore.
The Shield win the matchup. Yeah, but they've angered the Bear.
If I were the Shield, I'd make myself scarce.
The Shield going to regroup, and they get the victory here tonight over Mark Henry and the Usos.
Well, not very often have the Usos teamed with Mark Henry. They have aligned with each other in an attempt to quell and stop the Shield unsuccessfully as Seth Rollins looks to put a stop to this match. And a kick out by Jey Uso. And again, just as quickly as Seth Rollins comes in, he tags out. Here comes Roman Reigns. As you're a former tag team champion here in WWE, this is 101. Keep your partners fresh.
Absolutely, and they're doing a great job of it. You listen to this WWE Universe, riling him up, getting him going, trying to get to that fresh corner.
Unfortunately for Jey Uso standing in front of him, is the massive Roman Reigns. Reigns shoots the half cover here and a kick out by Jey Uso. Again, one hand on the Uso, the other hand on his tag team partner to make the tag. Here comes Seth Rollins.
Using double team moves.
Rollins off the suplex, hooks the outside leg and a kick out. Just so fluid, Miz, are the Shield whenever they're involved in tag team action. You may not want to agree with me at ringside, but I think it's safe to say that you're happy to be here, not competing against the Shield tonight.
Oh, I love being here. Every time I can be in main event commentating, it's absolutely incredible. I mean, I get to.
Oh! Well, that was incredible. We'll see if Jey Uso can keep it going.
Who cares what I had to say? Let's go. Here we go.
Ambrose down. Rollins down. Can Jey Uso make the tag? It's thunderous here on main event. And here comes Mark Henry. All three members of the Shield down as Mark Henry dominating now.
Game changer.
This is not what the Shield wanted. They were trying to keep Mark Henry at bay, keep him at ringside, keep him on the apron. That plan has backfired, and that's over 400 pounds. From the world's strongest man. And now Mark Henry makes the tag to Jimmy Uso, sidesteps Roman Reigns. And Jimmy Uso connects to the legal Dean Ambrose.
Oh!
Seth Rollins gets involved. And Dean Ambrose is going to look to steal this one for the Shield, and does so.
Here are your winners, the Shield.
The action fast and furious, flying all over the ring. It was hard for us to keep track. It was harder for the official to keep track. And in the end, the Shield take advantage of the numbers game once again, even though it was 3-on-3, Miz, and win this six-man tag team match.
They're sneaky, they're decisive, and they get things done.
That's your United States champion. That's your tag team champion.
No one can catch up to us. We are so far away from everybody else. It's not even funny. The Usos, we've dismantled them from time and time again, from the bottom all the way to the top. It doesn't matter who you are. Randy Orton, Money in the Bank winner. Daniel Bryan, #1 contender for the WWE title, or the WWE champion himself, John Cena.
It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or what you're willing to do. There is no end to all of this. There is no end to justice. Believe that. And believe in the Shield.
A lot of experts here and around WWE believe that when it comes to six-man tag team action, there is no one better right now than the Shield. And they're proving that point right now. Quick cover here by Roman Reigns. What did you call Roman, the powerhouse of the Shield?
He's the muscle. He's the guy that, you know what, if the other two are getting bounced around, the muscle comes in, takes the guy out.
A pace changer is Roman Reigns, and that's exactly what the Shield needed after an early flurry from the Usos and Kofi Kingston. And now, Roman Reigns, another lateral press, hooks the leg, and a kick out by Jimmy Uso.
If you're Jimmy Uso, you're looking for that opening. You're looking for a way to grasp that enough energy to get to either Kofi or Jey. But the Shield cuts that ring in half and keeps you on the other side to where you're not going to get it. So what Jimmy needs to do is come with one of those kicks, come with a punch, come with anything that creates enough separation to get to your tag team.
Now Dean Ambrose looking to pick the bones of Jimmy Uso, perhaps waiting too long as Jimmy Uso fights free. And Uso with a big roundhouse kick. Can Jimmy Uso get to the other side of the ring? Roman Reigns waiting, and Roman Reigns catches one in the face.
And this is the opening that I was talking about. Find a kick, find a punch, find anything you can to get your fresh guy.
And now Seth Rollins trying to get involved. Jey Uso says not so fast, and here comes the former United States champion Kofi Kingston. Former tag team champion, former intercontinental champion, and Kofi Kingston is rolling.
This is how the momentum changed with high-flying action from Kofi Kingston.
And Kingston continues to build momentum. Boom drop. Kofi usually follows up the boom drop with Trouble in Paradise, Miz. You talked about the power of this kick earlier from Kofi Kingston.
Very smart by Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose backed away. Seth Rollins now in the mix for a moment. And Jimmy Uso looking to take out Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose and Kingston, the legal men in the ring. Kingston, SOS, Ambrose down, and Kofi Kingston was a second away from defeating the Shield. Action fast and furious all around the ring here on Main Event. Dean Ambrose back to his feet. We're gonna roll up Kingston. Kingston rolls through. Ambrose down again and another near fall. The official doing what he can to keep the two legal men in the ring.
But I think you missed it. Seth Rollins threw the Uso into the ring to create that gap, to get the referee not looking.
Well, that was a great move then by Seth Rollins in assisting Dean Ambrose, who plants Kofi Kingston. Kingston down, and the Shield pick up another victory.
Here are your winners, the Shield.
Ziggler may be going to Night of Champions. Cover him, dog. Cover him.
And Ziggler, oh, look at this. Rollins and Reigns, the Shield attacking Dolph Ziggler. You had to wonder when the Hounds of Justice were going to make their presence felt. Hey, Jimmy and Jey, the Usos, who've had their problems with the Shield in the past. And here come the Usos, coming to even things out for Ziggler. And Reigns is livid.
Opportunity via disqualification. And since the Usos want to stick their nose in your business, I am now making this a 6-man tag team match.
And here comes Reigns, and I believe Ziggler's little rally is about to end. Right back in the, and Ziggler with his Cronus. There's the speed of Dolph. Tag was made, Rollins now in. And the Shield doing a wonderful job isolating Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler trying to fight out of this, trying to fight back to his corner, create separation, tag made. Here comes Jimmy Uso. And the Usos getting ready for tag team turmoil. Would love to knock off the Shield tonight. Ooh, look at that, that hurts. Let's go!
These Usos are fun to watch.
Uh-oh. Rollins. Oh, man, what a Samoa drop.
Shades of Daddy.
Here's the cover. And Ambrose saves the matchup. And now Ziggler going right after the United States champion, and that brawl ensues. There goes Ambrose and Ziggler.
Let's go, baby.
And Seth Rollins. He put the Usos away here. Uh-oh, here comes Reigns with a spear. Uh-oh.
What a super kick.
And another Rollins.
hard to do when Roman Reigns is right on top of you.
Just the MO of the Shield.
And Michael, you got to give it to the Shield. Earlier they worked against half the roster. I mean, the Shield has been out here this entire show, fighting this entire show. How great are the Shield?
In a victory by the Shield tonight.
That was a question.
Could quell any of the thoughts of uprising that these superstars may be thinking about.
Obviously a rhetorical question.
Really stop the momentum that Daniel Bryan gained Monday night.
This is a game changer.
And the Shield are good. And now Rollins. Here we go!
Uso can get to his brother, Daniel Bryan.
Dean Ambrose, here's a cheap shot. And he got it!
There he is!
Here comes Daniel Bryan!
He got both of them!
Rollins and Reigns, and now Bryan turned on Ambrose!
Here we go, up and over!
This place is erupted! Daniel Bryan!
So fun to watch.
And he's fired up. It's been an emotional week for Daniel Bryan. He's letting it all out tonight on SmackDown. Cover. Is it enough? And it's Reigns. There goes Roman Reigns.
And here goes Uso.
Oh!
But both Usos are outside the ring, and Seth Rollins now.
Rollins!
And bad luck, he got his own partner, Roman Reigns.
There are bodies flying everywhere.
But what's left is Daniel Bryan along with Dean Ambrose.
The legal men. And Ambrose, just like that, stops the rally. Hey, look at Bryan!
And just like that,
Daniel Bryan, yes, Lord! But quickly Ambrose grabs the rope to force the break. Uh-oh! The Usos with a kick to Ambrose. The referee was with Bryan, he didn't catch it. The knee! The knee that took out Cena! The knee that took out Orton! The knee that took out Ambrose! Daniel Bryan continues to roll!
on a legitimate track, by the way.
The Usos and Daniel Bryan.
The man who's become the de facto leader of the WWE locker room.
Whoa, look at this!
This is where Daniel Bryan gets exciting.
The man these superstars came to support last Monday night, Daniel Bryan.
A double drop kick! Oh, man!
And now Bryan's on fire. Could he be the next WWE champion? Tag made. Oos.
Come on, you gotta hit this!
And now Jay.
Let's go work! So!
They get rid of Roman Reigns. They got rid of all their muscle.
It's
They
6
got
on 2.
him. They got him. They got him.
First time Roman Reigns has been pinned in WWE. The Shield can't believe it.
Oh, they're in shock!
Get up, Roman. Tag out Roman.
You got Jey Uso just chomping at the bit to get in the ring, and you
Smart move by Rollins. But he's set to flying.
Dolph Ziggler ready for the tag. There it is!
Comes Dolph.
Woo! Oh, yeah!
And the pace is quickened in a big-time hurry. Neckbreaker to Ambrose. And Ziggler loves doing this.
The Heart Stopper.
Yeah, that's why he's called the show-off.
What a great counter.
Ambrose looking to take advantage of the opportunity. Rolls him up, he's got the top. Ziggler in 2, near fall for Ambrose. And now Ziggler with a finisher. Made famous by Billy Gunn. Here's the hook, a both legs, shoulders down, Reigns saves it. Oh! Now that doubled Reigns over. And out of the ring.
That's one way to get rid of him.
Look out, guys.
We're about to have us a flying Uso.
Oh, and Ambrose with the interception.
Oh! Ambrose still flying. Oh, man, tag was made. Tag was tagged in. Tag was made to Reigns. And there's a spear. Reigns is legal. Wow, Reigns is legal. And the Shield pick up the win.
The winners of this match, The Shield.
Triple H this past Monday night.
Look at this.
Oh, now Randy Orton's going to try to end the career here of Big Show. The Usos, #1 contenders for the Shield's tag team titles. Jimmy and Jey Uso coming out to help out the Big Show. Get him some of the Shield. Oh, what a kick! Man, these Usos are so exciting. Rollins got a call.
Caught in midair.
There goes Rollins.
Bodies are flying around all over the place. Whoa! Look at this.
Could be closing in on a victory. The Usos could be.
Turned him inside out.
Oh my God! Let's see that.
Bulldozing.
Whoa!
Perhaps into a victory. Hook of the leg. Almost to victory. And the Usos break it up, and here's Seth Rollins now. Opportunity at the tag team titles at stake in this matchup. Oh, Samoa drop.
Watch out, watch out.
I believe these are the 2 legal men.
Oh, look at the strength of Reigns.
You're right, slam.
Roman is unreal.
All the momentum's taken away.
It's been an extremely physical matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Usos trending worldwide on Twitter, and rightfully so. Great matchup. World talking about it.
Watch it.
Reigns shoulder first.
Just in time.
It could be use time. Gonna go up high.
If he hits this is gonna be your competition, boys.
Gotta get there, gotta get there.
We're about to have us a flying Uso.
Oh, Reigns with his knees to the gut. Back and forth, this match is taking on so many twists and turns.
You know what, man? A lot of talk
Hey,
here.
wait a minute, guys. Come on, come on.
Dean
A lot of talk.
Ambrose.
I'm trying to play ball here, man.
Ambrose has been barking at Rhodes and Goldust all night. And now the tag team champs have had enough. Ambrose and now Rollins into the fray. And things are breaking down at ringside.
Watch out here, watch out here. Look at
And the Usos. And now Rollins again. And now the referee's got a call for the bell.
Well, this thing is just...
And Goldust set into the barricade.
That whole barricade moved.
Watch it.
Man, there are bodies everywhere.
Yeah, but the 3 standing are the Shield.
Yeah, and I think they're going to set an example. I think they're going to make an example of Goldust here. Goldust is helpless. The Shield, the hounds of justice, preying on Goldust. And now the Usos are back. And
Look at Cody Rhodes.
Top rope. And the brawl continues. Mayhem on Raw. And the tag team champions.
Man, oh man, this is wild.
Yes, it is.
Oh!
There goes Rollins.
Who's our #1 contender?
No clue. Still haven't figured that out.
That's not unusual.
Come on, damn it.
Dean Ambrose literally limping out of here.
Cody Rhodes and Goldust and the Usos standing tall for the cause
I'm not so sure what was proven. We don't have a number one contender.
No one won the match.
It was one heck of a fight.
Cody and Rollins.
Oh, man, I don't like the looks of this.
This doesn't end well, guys.
No, not at all.
This is not good.
Look, each guy vying for position. What are they going to do?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. God! From the top! Through everybody!
Wow.
Bodies strewn all around the ring!
God.
That was incredible.
It's all about the WWE Tag Team titles.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Check this out one more time. Cody gets the leverage. Suplex off the top. They landed right on, well, their respective partners. Everybody's down.
Rhodes and Rollins, keep in mind, are the legal men. Cover, hook of the leg, top rope splash to both of them, saving the matchup for the Usos. This is much like we expected it to be under triple threat rules.
The Usos aren't legal, are they?
I don't believe
No,
so.
they're not.
That's
What's
right.
this? He's trying to drag Seth Rollins to his corner and tag himself in.
Oh, smart move and a spear! A spear! I believe Rollins and Rhodes are still the legal men.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look out! Goldust! Oh, from the back of the head goes Seth! And there's Cody again, legal man Rhodes, legal man Rollins. Cody went for the disaster kick, he got caught by Seth Rollins. Goldust with a right into Cody Rhodes. That's teamwork. Crossroads.
He's got him.
The Cinderella story continues for the Rhodes brothers.
Wow, that was
The
amazing.
winners of this match and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
What a match.
What teamwork. Oh, look at this. Roman Reigns.
Wait a minute.
Oh, the referee's got no choice. And now the assault outside the ring. Rollins and Reigns all over Big E Langston.
A disqualification, Big E Langston.
And this is not good for Langston. The Shield not taking too kindly to Langston's actions of last night. He delivered a big ending after their matchup to Dean Ambrose, and now the 3-on-1 attack is on.
Well, a win by disqualification means absolutely nothing when it results in a beating like Big E is about to receive.
Hey, look at this! Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Oh!
The Usos who had long-standing issues with the Shield, coming out to help out Big E Langston.
Whoa.
Rollins and Ambrose and now Reigns knocked out of the ring, and the Usos and Big E. Jay ducks underneath the clothesline. Seth Rollins playing on a spine buster.
Here he comes.
Shades of
Of course, the Usos, the sons of the legendary Rikishi, cover Ambrose, saves it.
That'll rattle your brain.
And now Big E Langston.
Watch out, Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose and Langston still going at it.
Is that Jay that's caught there?
And that's Jey Uso's in trouble at the hands of Rollins.
The Shield are unstoppable. These guys are impressive. Look at this. Look at Seth Rollins.
Oh, man, Rollins face first.
That was pretty impressive.
And what's Jey Uso gonna do here? Rollins in trouble. The Shield may be stoppable. Uso, top rope. Jay's gonna fly. Oh, Rollins knees to the midsection. That right there may be the turning point. Reigns.
Every bit of the wind taken out of Jey Uso right there with those big knees brought up by
Shield
Seth
on the
Rollins.
double team. Jimmy Uso back in the ring, and Jimmy Uso. Now that's teamwork.
He catches his brother, lets him down gently, and then does a number.
Oh,
unstoppable? If I say it, take it to the bank.
This match, The Shield.
Roman Reigns, how impressive.
Man, I'll tell you how impressive. They're unstoppable.
Jimmy. Jay. I'm getting a little sick of you. The Shield is getting a little tired of the Usos sticking their noses in our business. We've beaten you time and time again. We've proven that you're not contenders, you're not threats. Y'all are just speed bumps, and tonight, it's no contest.
The Shield, united, can beat any tag team on planet Earth. We've proven it over and over and over. And tonight, we prove that the Usos are no exception.
Look, I'm gonna speak up for the Shield right now. Tonight, the United States champion and Seth Rollins are gonna make sure that justice gets served.
Believe in the Shield.
Usos can take a huge step here, right here, get back in that title picture. Ooh! Or the USOs, as some call them.
Ambrose said justice would be served tonight against the Usos, but perhaps it's the Usos, and now it's Seth Rollins breaking things up. Now, Spinebuster by Jay, and there goes Roman Reigns.
There's the big guy.
Reigns is trying to get involved.
Uh-oh. We got us a bunch of flags.
It could be flying time.
Here we go.
Down goes the Shield. Meanwhile, Jimmy Uso, Dean Ambrose, leading down in the ring. Ambrose runs into a right hand.
We're about to get some air time.
Ambrose looking to take advantage from behind. Up over the top, rolls through, shoulders down. He got it!
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay Usos.
Dean Ambrose can't believe it, and just like that, the Usos win, but now Ambrose upset. Taking out his frustrations. Uh-oh, look out, Biggie! And it could be big ending time for Dean Ambrose, and it's Roman Reigns. And now making sure Ambrose gets safely away from the big man Langston. Now Langston, the Usos are the standout for Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns though shows no sign of retreat here. How about this? How about Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns wants him some of all three of those guys.
Let him go! Let him go! That's a big, tough guy, Roman Reigns.
Indeed, and Rollins
going to fight all three of them.
Well, Rollins and Ambrose trying to be the voices of reason there.
I love it.
And talking Roman Reigns out of the fight.
Reason fight! I love it!
Roman Reigns standing tall in there before he's pulled down by a Shield brother. Nonetheless, the Usos pick up the victory.
How fun would that be to see Roman Reigns against Big E? Talk about a collision.
Well, what a night we've got for you here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown as the Smack Talk continues between the Shield, Usos, and Big E Langston. Rollins trying to make a tag of his own. Can he get there? And he does. And here comes Roman Reigns. Blast Jimmy Uso. Dips underneath. Oh, look at this. Flat out power by Roman Reigns. Cover. Hooks the leg of Mysterio. And Jimmy Uso have to save the match. Here's Dean Ambrose into the ring now. Sends Uso flying. God, how impressive is this Reigns?
The muscle of the team. This Roman Reigns is an absolute powerhouse.
Ooh. Oh, man! Shoulder first goes Roman, and this could be the key.
That'll stop a powerhouse.
This could be the key here. Tag. Rollins made a tag. And here comes Mysterio. Here comes Rey Mysterio. former WWE champion, former world champion.
You had to wonder if there's any ring rust on Rey Mysterio. There certainly doesn't look like there's any.
Seated senton
This
by
guy,
Rey.
one of the most exciting guys that WWE has ever seen. Wow, is he in fine form.
Spinning DDT, cover here, and it's Ambrose saving the matchup. And now the Usos getting involved. Uh-oh, Roman Reigns says not right now, Jimmy. Reigns, spear!
Almost cut Russo in half.
Look at Jay. Spear again,
Another
Reigns.
spear. Both the Usos are in half. There's two of them to make up a 4-1.
Reigns has literally speared the Usos out of the ring, and now Rey Mysterio's in deep, deep trouble. Rey Mysterio in a world of trouble. Mysterio trying to fight back here against Roman Reigns, trying to hang on, dumps Reigns over the top rope. Rollins is dropped. Ambrose made a tag. Ambrose made a tag. Mysterio had no clue. Mysterio had no clue that Ambrose made a tag as Rollins takes out the Usos.
Little tit for tat with Seth Rollins on the Usos.
And now Dean Ambrose looking to put Mysterio away. The United States champion. Mysterio from behind. Right to the knee.
Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? 619!
Mysterio.
What you gonna drop?
How about dropping the dive for the top rope? Mysterio.
Here are your winners, the Usos and Rey Mysterio.
What a return for Rey Mysterio.
No, we don't know what you mean. What, we read minds out here? We don't know what you mean half the time.
And here we go, Rollins. Forearm right in the face and a kick out at 2.
You exaggerate more than Gorilla Monsoon.
Really, that's a compliment in my book. Gorilla Monsoon was probably the best ever.
He was really good.
He had a lot of head scratches.
Yeah,
He did have a few head scratches.
a lot of head scratching going on in this match here tonight. Rollins and Reigns. This is what they
That's
have
just
to
a
do.
flat club to the back.
These guys, the Shield, they just got the work cut out for them.
Yeah, but now Rollins is over the top, and Roman Reigns going to try to prevent Jay from making some sort of tag here. Jay creates separation.
Oh, there you
Last
go.
thing the Shield needs.
And here comes Jimmy Uso, the fresh man. Jimmy Uso right out of the blocks, and the Shield in deep, deep trouble. Oof. Oh, Samoa drop to Reigns.
That was nice.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh! Shades and Daddy!
Of course, though, the Usos, the sons of Rikishi. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out at 2.
I don't think anybody would have expected this. Do you think, King?
I don't know. I just know Michael just helped somebody score in Survivor Series. Bingo.
He does that often.
Here we go, baby. We'll see. Maybe not. Oh, nice
Dangerous
headbutt.
up there. Somebody could get hurt up there.
Look at this.
Uso hits this. And
Oh, and Roman Reigns got his knees up right to the midsection of Jimmy Uso. And Reigns with a spear.
good night.
Look at this.
Tag was made. Cody hits Crossroads.
He hits it.
But Roman Reigns is a legal man. Spear to Cody Rhodes. It is now 3-on-2.
3-on-2.
Cody Rhodes has been eliminated.
That's what I was saying about Seth Rollins, how observant he was, knowing where everybody was in the ring.
Well, this thing is getting even quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, Jey Uso sending Roman Reigns into the barricade.
I may have spoken too soon.
And the official has begun counting. Remember, count out means you're eliminated under the rules of this match.
Oh. Watch this, right into the wall here. Oh, man.
Seth Rollins took that cross road. We haven't seen him since.
Look at Jey Uso, top rope. Jey Uso, nobody home. Reigns rolls out of the way. There's Rollins back on the apron. Rollins. And he makes a tag. And here comes Seth Rollins. And Rollins, does he have Jey Uso?
Does he ever?
Right to the back of the neck. Hook of the leg. And he got him.
We got us a 2-on-2
It is
match.
2-on-2.
Has been eliminated.
And Roman Reigns shoulder first into the steel post. And the Shield a bit discombobulated at this juncture. Seth Rollins from behind. Innovative offense from Seth Rollins and from the Usos. Great defense. Nice kick to the jaw. Gonna go up high. We're about to have us on fly. Uso. Jay going to the top. Show some love, and Seth Rollins wisely going out cagey. Rolls right out. And from the top rope. There are bodies everywhere out here.
That may not have been the best idea, but it was better than getting splashed on in the ring. At least he can't be pinned out there on the floor.
Hey, the Usos are looking great.
Big spear on the floor by the big man. Goodbye.
Oh, Rollins blasts him. Reigns and Rollins just like that.
Just
taking out the Usos.
Like that. You can swim for a while, but you're in there with the Shield. We drag you into deep water, and we drown you. And the Usos just got drowned. Much like CM Punk will be drowning in a 3-on-1 handicap match at TLC.
Referee a count of 5. Now a count of 6. Count out could be looming.
I think this is over right now.
For the Usos.
I think you're right. Not getting back in the ring.
And just barely beating the count back in. Just barely got his shoulders to the back.
That was gutsy, but it wasn't smart. This match is over.
Yeah, Rollins right back on Jey Uso. The dangerous Shield.
Take your time.
Look at this. Look at this.
Seth. Send a message, Seth.
That is complete mocking of CM Punk. Calling for Punk's go to sleep. The GTS. The same move that took out Ambrose this past Monday night. Tag made. Roman Reigns in. What is this? And a spin! Roman Reigns flooring Jey Uso. And the Shield victorious.
Had to test the waters there. Had to test the waters.
I think he's in a good mood being in a bad mood.
You may be right about that. Again, look at Punk. He's all fired up. Got something to prove here tonight. Interrupted by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, after Punk called out Triple H.
Right that bad eye.
Oh, he caught again.
Oh, man.
An injured eye could come back to haunt Roman Reigns.
That's what cost the Shield last night.
Big time opportunity for Jimmy Uso.
Here
comes
Game changer.
Punk off the top rope. Down goes Rollins and Ambrose. I believe Ambrose is the legal man off the running high knee.
And here comes another one. As CM Punk loves to say.
Double neck breaker.
This is what he means by his pre-match ritual. It's clobbering time.
Yeah, you're right about that, King. It's clobbering time now.
Oh, man. Ambrose. Is it enough for Punk to put him away? And Roman Reigns saving the matchup. And now the Usos involved.
Wow, that Superman punch
from Reigns. And there goes Roman.
And here goes a flying Usos.
The two legal men are still in the ring. That'd be Punk and Ambrose.
Watch out here. Watch out, watch out.
Oh, man. And now it's Punk driving Rollins off the barricade. Here comes Ambrose. Punk caught him.
Oh, did he ever?
And Dean Ambrose running full speed across the ring. And he ate that big right hand from CM Punk. Look at this.
Punk.
Elbow right to the chest of Ambrose. Here's the cover. Ambrose stays in it, a near fall. And could be nighty-night time for the Shield.
He's got Dean Ambrose up there.
Watch out, watch it. Punk was going for the go to slate. Rollins on the other side. Reigns made the tag. Oh, and Reigns got caught right in the face. I guess. And there we go, the go to sleep. Good night. A spear to Punk. Reigns is the legal man. Reigns made the tag. Punk didn't realize it.
We're the workhorses in WWE. We prove that night in, night out. Reigns set over the top rope. This could be the opening that Jey Uso needs. A little bit of a mistake there. Rallying time for the Usos. WWE fans behind Jimmy and Jey. Roman Reigns is like a big cat. He's almost landing on his feet. Right back in the fight. Yeah, but there's never say die when it comes to the Usos. That is true, Michael. The Usos fight 110% every night. They're no slouches. They give it their all every night. I know.
Look at Reigns trying to prevent
Jey from making attacks, turning into a territory battle now, as you can see, Michael.
Seth Rollins. Here comes Jimmy Uso, and the pace quickens.
Once the pace starts quickening with the Usos, it's very hard to stop their momentum once they get it rolling.
There's the example that
you can hear that kick. And you can hear that kick. Seth Rollins with some steam.
Samoan drop!
Big Samoan drop. Oh, this is not where you want to be, Seth. This is not where you want to be, Seth. Move.
And Rollins rolling out of the way.
Rollins is so smart. Got right out of the way. Here comes Reigns.
And Roman Reigns now. Oh, kick right to the side of the head. Oh, Reigns has been stunned. Usos double team.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Flying.
Here we go. We got some flying Usos.
Wait a minute. Dean Ambrose coming off commentary and getting involved. And this match is going to be ended right there. Disqualification win for the Usos. But now it's a 3-on-1 attack for the Shield, led by Dean Ambrose and Reigns and Rollins. So I guess despite the fact it's a new year, the old tricks will continue for the Shield. The Usos closing in on victory, and Dean Ambrose would not allow it to happen.
You don't know they were closing in on victory, Michael.
This is a statement. It sure looked that way.
Doesn't mean it's going to happen.
And now we're going to even the odds. The man who's had major problems with the Shield. CM Punk beeline for the ring. Here comes Punk. The Usos involved as well. Chaos and Melee on the first SmackDown of 2014. And the Shield gonna regroup and retreat.
And there goes Ambrose. Tag made to Roman Reigns, and look at Reigns. The powerhouse knocked away. Whoa, a spinning corkscrew for the top rope. Critical point in this match.
First time we've seen that from the Usos.
Here comes Rollins. Jimmy's got to make a tag. And Rollins blasting Jey. Nobody home for Jimmy. Here comes Punk. The clothesline off the top rope. Big boot. He caught Rollins there.
Did he ever?
Neckbreaker by Punk.
Punk looking as good to start 2014 as he was in 2013.
Vintage Punk with a running knee. Follows it up with a clothesline. And I think CM Punk's going to the top rope. And now it's Dean Ambrose, and off the distraction, Rollins takes advantage. And again, the Shield working as a team.
Great teamwork by the Shield.
And now Seth Rollins looks to take advantage. Rollins crossbody. CM Punk rolls through, and he looks for the Anaconda Vice. Submission maneuver, trying to lock it in. He's got it locked in. And Dean Ambrose saving the matchup. And now the Usos going to make Ambrose pay.
Reigns! That's Superman Punk.
much. And then he wipes his hands of it. Rollins and Punk are the legal men.
Come on, tag out, tag it, come on. Over here, over here.
Punk has no one to tag. Both Usos have been taken out of this matchup. Here comes Dean Ambrose, the United States champion. Goes right to work on Punk here. Rights and lefts from Ambrose.
You get it, boy. You're not better than me, Punk. You're not better than me. You're not better than me.
WWE fans trying to rally Punk here in DC. Oh, man! And Punk may be out. Ambrose hooks the leg, and Punk barely stays in it.
What a tough landing by CM Punk.
Ambrose talking to himself. I don't think he believes that Punk was able to kick out of that.
I think Punk's hurt.
Yeah, real hurt. And again, his partners, the Usos, have been taken out of this matchup. They're nowhere to be found as Punk connects with Ambrose. Now he's got him up on his shoulders. Was going for go to sleep. Roman Reigns. Almost shades of TLC. Usos take out Reigns.
Big guy.
Rollins set flying.
Get ready, it's about to get exciting. We're about to have us some air.
When you say Usos
in stereo.
And now Punk and Ambrose, the legal man. CM Punk ducks underneath. Go to sleep, connecting. Cover.
He's got him.
What a win here tonight in our six-man tag team matchup.
What a way to start 2014. This is SmackDown, Michael.